Arsene, let's just start with the team news. Who's in or out in comparison to Sunderland last week?
Who could be back is maybe Koscielny will have a test tomorrow, and Gibbs. And I will make a decision about them tomorrow. For the rest, I believe that the players we lost last week, of course, are all out.
What's the news on Aaron Ramsey and Coquelin, who both went?
Ramsey is an ankle sprain, Coquelin hamstring, and Schillaci a groin problem.
Your thoughts on Tottenham this season? They seem to be having a great season.
Well, I'm not here to judge Tottenham. I'm here to make sure that we have a full commitment on Sunday, and Tottenham is doing well, and we are on a good run in the Championship, so it will be an interesting game.
Just finally for me, how important is this North London derby in comparison to other ones you've had?
For us, it's every big game. Every game is massive now until the end of the season. We know that, and but it's exciting. What is terrible is to play a game of no importance. So the most important is that we enjoy it and come out with a good performance.
Arsene, some people are saying that this might be your most important North London derby in your 16 years here. Do you agree with that?
I don't know. You leave everybody's opinion. I think it's the most important game because it's the next one. Top level sport is just like that. Next game is the most important, and after that, more or less. For us, it's an important game. Yes, it's true, but just because it's we have an opportunity to come back closer to Spurs, that we can strengthen our position in the fourth place, and that is of course a very important target in the season.
Since you've been here though, this is the earliest in the season where you've had no chance of winning a trophy, and given where Spurs are, they're 10 points ahead. Some people are saying Spurs have overtaken you. Are they the top dogs now in North London?
You leave everybody conclusions, early conclusions, and you judge at the end of the season. The only thing that you can say, in the last 15 years, Spurs has finished behind Arsenal.
This is going to be Stan Kroenke's first North London derby, we understand. He's been over this week. Have you had a discussion with him about where the problems have been this season and possibly investing in the team?
I have discussions with Stan Kroenke, but I don't give that out to the public.
What are your feelings about investing in the team then?
I keep my feelings secret. I think what is important, the transfer period is closed. What is important is the next game, and we'll not be capable to buy any player until Sunday. So I think that's a waste of time to talk about that now.
But when a manager like George Graham says it's a crisis here and that the team needs serious investment, I mean, how do you react to that?
Well, at the moment, I believe that I do not respond to every single opinion. Everybody has the right to have an opinion. Does not mean they are right. And overall, I believe that you can understand that at the moment everybody has an opinion because most of people care about the club and they want the club to do well. And so it's down to us, to our responsibility to make sure that we do well.
And can we just ask you too, St. Petersburg are telling us that they want to take Andre Arshavin on loan. Is that going to happen in the next day or two?
At the moment, no.
Okay, Steve?
Arsene, you've obviously got a bit of a cold at the moment, so you're not at full health, but are you a bit of a low ebb after the recent
I'm fit.
results? But you're fit, yeah, that's important.
Sorry?
Are you at a low ebb, though, given the recent results?
Well, we had disappointing results, especially in Milan. I believe that the Sunderland game was a bit unfortunate for two reasons. We played 3 away games, and on 3 very difficult pitches, and I believe that the Sunderland game was positioned in an impossible day for us coming back from Milan, and we lost a game against a team with 0 shot on target. We scored 2 own goals, so I think we were a bit unlucky because I watched it again. Sunderland played well, but was a 100% penalty on Van Persie at 0-0 as well. Things went against us, but we won just 1 week before at Sunderland in the Championship, and so in the Championship we have played 0-0 at Bolton, won at Sunderland, and beaten Blackburn with a good score. Let's continue our run. At the moment, no matter what we say, anyway, it will be interpreted always in a negative way. It's us to transform that into a positive way.
I know you say that football is all about opinions, and David O'Leary this week has come out and said that he feels the players have let you down.
No, I don't think that.
You wouldn't agree with that at all. How about how have you had to pick up the team this week after those two results?
Yes, it was. It's not the easiest task, as you know, but that's part of our job as well. You cannot complain. We are in a fantastic job. We have a big game in front of us. To feel sorry for ourselves would be criminal. We have a good opportunity to show that we have character, that we have the mental qualities to play for this club, and let's go for it.
Just one final question from me. All the talk about Harry Redknapp possibly taking on the England job, is it possible to remain focused on his job at Tottenham while all this is going on?
I don't know. I don't want to interfere in that.
Is it not distracting?
You run the FA. I don't do it.
Arsene, you've always said you've had 100% faith in your players. Can you honestly say that they've performed for you this season?
Well, yes, of course. We always try to give our best in every game, and it can happen that you lose a game like it happened in Milan, for example, without. You think really that the players do not want to perform in Milan? If you have played football, you know that you could say that it can happen in a smaller game, but when you go to Milan in the last 16 of the Champions League, you really think that players do not want to perform. Sometimes it's difficult to understand how people can respond to situations like that. Everybody wants to be a star, everybody wants to be the best player in the world, and everybody wants to win the Champions League.